Guys, welcome back to my channel Ninja King. Today we're doing what if Asta had destruction magic. So a funny thing is that I actually had this part recorded, but then me clearing up my data and everything else, I accidentally deleted it. So yeah, now I'm recording this all over again. Yeah, let's do this. So last time we left up, Asta was right in front of a giant enormous goblin. The goblin said, "What is your wish?" Or what are you here? The goblin would then say to Asta. Asta would then say, "My name is Asta. I was from Haas village." Asta would then say with a sad tone in his voice, remembering the days he came. "Sorry if I killed some of your men," Asta would then say. The Goblin King would then say, "It's no problem, young Asta. After all, those are not really necessary." Asta would kind of be confused by that, what the Goblin King said. The Goblin King would then snap his fingers. Asta would look around, seeing those goblins that he had killed just disappear. But those goblins were not real goblins. They were more like, well, how shall I put this? Fakes. Or in some other words, they were nothing but magical creations, magic monsters. With other things like this, Asta would then say, "They are, but they're few and far between, so you don't need to worry about them yet." The man would then say to Asta, "Want to be interested in what he's trying to say? Is he trying to say that there are more people, more monsters that are pure magic than actual living creatures? If you think I'm trying to say that there are creatures that are actually made from pure magic and not actual born creature, then you're right about that. There's a lot of creatures that are actual more there is pure adulterated monsters than actual pure creatures. Even though some monsters are more realistic monsters, there are others that are nothing but fakes, or sometimes I call them in and pure uncompleted mess." Oh, Asta would then say, "These goblins were nothing but a test to see if you could make it here. But anyways, why are you here? And I can sense a lot of magic from you," the Goblin King would then say. Asta would wonder what he should say. Should he say it? I need to learn how to control my magic. Currently I'm living with a black moth." The Goblin King would be interested. "So you're living with Yami. You know Master Yami?" Asta would then say, shocked at how the Goblin King knows about it. "He's a good friend of mine. A very good friend." The Goblin King would then say, "He helped me in many situations in my youth. Also, why do you need to make fake goblins when you have real ones?" Asta would point to the goblins that are there. "These goblins are too young to fight." Asta would look shocked because these goblins look like they're older than him at least. "What do you mean too young?" "Us goblins live for a very long time, to the point where if there is a Goblin King, he needs to make sure that his subjects are not to be killed, due to our race being near extinct." "Near extinct?" "Why? I guess I will explain to you. A long time ago, when the folk came, by the way, still my AU. A time ago in the past, as goblins, we lived in harmony and peace. We never attacked anyone that was deemed a threat. We all lived it because we could. We laughed and had some fun. Joys were our friends, and everything else we did. Until one day, when the four kingdoms were made, the Spain, the Heart, the Diamond, and the Clover Kingdom. Us goblins were seen as a threat, so all the kingdoms you named decided to kill all of our races. Any goblins had no surviving, but then were scattered throughout the kingdoms. But before that, we had a war against all the kingdoms. As you can see, we have lost the war and everything with us." Asta would kind of be shocked by how cruel humanity can be. How cruel these people that he thought were just nothing but pure as beings can be. Asta would be disgusted. You did nothing to them. Why did they kill you? Simple. We have too much magic inside of us. The Goblin King would then say. Too much magic, isn't that a good thing? Asta would then say. Not for goblins that much. You see, due to us having so much magic, the Clover Kingdom taught us more. The kingdom taught us more of a threat and unique beings that can be preserved and used in future situations. Asta would be also sternly shocked to the pure cruelty that these people, even the Wizard King. Does the Wizard King know about them? Our history has so far been known as monstrous creatures that have no empathy or any sense of morality. So I prayed, even if he knew about it, he would just end us in the spot. The Goblin King would then say to Asta. Asta would even be more shocked. Because the things that he has learned about goblins from and the Black Bolt are not that good. But Yami has told me that you guys are great creatures. Yami is one of the few people that we have introduced ourselves to and have been killed in freight of rebellion. Asta would then say, I'm so sorry if I opened a few wounds. Don't worry, you haven't. He didn't say. Well, not too much at least. The Goblin King would laugh, laughing the pain away of seeing his people, his beloved friends die. My aunt saying that, you're a good boy, kid. The Goblin King would then say, ruffling Asta's head. But anyways, can you create stuff with destruction magic? The Goblin King would once again say to Asta, as Asta would nod his head, forming a dagger. Interesting, the Goblin King would then say. It seems like that you can create many things with those destruction magics of yours. And I am lost. My God. As the Goblin King would wonder, what should he do with this boy? Should he... you know how to control it. Asta would say he said, signifying that he doesn't know how to control his magic. I wonder, if he could control them, he would be a powerful warrior. Too bad he cannot control it yet. The Goblin King would then say, wondering what would happen if he did manage to control his powers. Yeah, I'm just gonna come back after I get back to my house. I'm back. Anyway, let's continue the what if. As us, let's see, Asta has a lot more potential than he leads on. Boy, from today on, I will be training you in destruction magic. You know how to use destruction magic? The Goblin King would then say, not that much, but I know a little bit. So to say that I can teach you is an understatement. I can teach you how to use it properly, but not that much. I see, Asta would then say. Is that an Enderman? Yeah, I think that was an Enderman. Should have killed him if you asked me. Anyways, where was I again? Alright, talk with the Goblin King. The Goblin King would then start talking to Asta a little bit more, saying that every single day you will come to this place and I will teach you how to use your magic even better. More and more, got it? Asta would then nod his head, signifying a yes. You should be wondering why I'm creating this pathway. I'm making sure that I don't get lost. Anyways, let's continue. Master would then wonder what to do now for future. Because he's currently training with the Goblin King. So he sent us to and he will decide to tell us to Yami later. Back in the Black Ball's hideout. Also remember when I said that I was going to introduce another character? I don't remember which character I want to introduce, so yeah, you just need to wait until the next part until I made my mind up. Who's the new one? It could be anyone before Asta. Because a lot of Black Balls members that came before Asta. Anyways, my server is broken, that's great. Anyways, let's continue. Asta would then start. I was in the dinner table, everybody would be eating when Asta would then say, Yummy, I want to talk about a Goblin King. No, wait, don't tell me, Asta. You actually met him, did you? Asta would then nod his head. So was he kind? He was. He didn't storm at me or didn't attack me out of nowhere. Our books don't lie into us, I mean, we can say. Most people don't know about this. That's why it features goblins and most monsteristic creatures than actual helpful ones. I mean, we can say this to Asta. As Asta would then nod his head. Remember, Asta, just in case appearance happens, it doesn't mean that whatever appearance they have is actually in the appearance that they're going to be it. Or in other words, make sure that don't judge people by their looks only. Some people are more kinder. Some people are mean even though looking kind. Others are kind by looking mean. And looking means. Take Finley for example. And say, excuse me, what are... Oh, Jeremy. She looks like a small potato girl, right? Then say, what is that supposed to mean? That's supposed to mean that you're a small potato girl. That potato... Nope. That literally is supposed to mean that you're a small potato girl. And we would then say, It's just pretty powerful. As I said, don't mess around. And also, don't judge people by how they look. Asta would nod his head. Anyways, can I end this part here today? Hope you guys like it. It's a little bit shorter than my other clips. I was tired today, so hope you guys like this part. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.